What I can say about this dog is he's really aloof. Kind of checked out, shelter dog, been given up on, probably been in the shelter a bunch of times. It's a pit bull mix, guys. This is the problem when you deal with scumbags who breed these dogs in the inner city, in white trash neighborhoods, in any kind of a degrading manner. These are the dogs that are bred and sold for 200 bucks on Craigslist as a tough dog. This is not a tough dog. This is a dog that's mislabeled, a dog that needs, it needs structure. But sorry guys, if you're buying pit bulls off Craigslist and you're buying them off the internet and you're buying them, down the street from you, this is what's happening. These dogs are getting killed by the hundreds every single day in our nation's shelters because people are assholes, okay? This is the dog that gets bred, and he's a big stocky dog, he's a tough dog, somebody puts a big collar on him, and this is going a whole different way, okay? This is not even the temperament assessment. The dog is obviously really nice. Who knows if he growled at a kid? Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe the people just didn't want him. He was brought in covered in feces and urine, so they obviously didn't care for him. So maybe they said, okay, he growled at our children to alleviate the guilt. I don't know. But I gotta tell you that on his card it says he growled at children. But the big part of this conversation for you guys is, here's a dog that's not tough, okay? He's not tough at all. You can see me really messing with him and he's not doing anything. But these are the dogs that are being bred, sold, and fought on the streets, and when they don't make it in the fighting and they're not tough enough, they dump them at the shelter. And you know what happens in the shelter? They stay here for 2 years, clog the entire system, and then eventually they end up getting a needle in this back leg. Their needle goes in there, they go to sleep, they die. They don't die, they're killed with that needle. And then you know what happens? They end up in a barrel. Barrel is about this tall and it's filled with dogs. The dogs at the bottom get crushed, the new dogs get put on top. So if you're gonna be pissed off about something and you're gonna challenge something and talk about dog training and all that, consider this dog. This dog is the poster child for dogs that are killed in the shelter, okay? What's his name again? Boldo is the poster child of pit bulls that are killed in shelters. I can take you for a walk down this kennel run, both sides, and this is one of the smallest shelters in the Los Angeles city system. It's filled with dogs just like Boldo. Dogs that are killed every day because stupid assholes, and it's not black, it's not Hispanic, it's not white. It's not an issue of color. It's an issue of stupidity, ignorance, and selfishness and greed, because they're breeding these dogs day and night. They breed them, they're out as puppies, and then they're getting them out there and selling them for a couple $100 because they look tough, and they're not tough. And when they're not tough enough, they end up here. And nice volunteers, you know what they have to do? They have to handle the dogs. They don't know if they're gonna bite. They hope they don't get bit. And then eventually, they end up seeing these dogs get walked down the dark, dark hallway where it's all over. And you know who's at fault? Anybody who buys one of these dogs off of Craigslist, off the internet, and is part of that. So please stop it. It's fucking bullshit. Boldo, let's see if we can get you a home, okay? Sorry, buddy. But you're the poster child for assholes today.